Good morning, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us here on this Tuesday morning. Your first alert, which weather impacts over the next 24 hours, highlights very little here. So today and tonight, actually fairly nice weather in the region. Turning partly cloudy today. I think what you'll find is we'll start off with some breaks in the clouds. Those breaks might get a little bit bigger as the morning goes on, then start to close in towards the afternoon. Bottom line is it's a quiet weather day. Winds blow from the east anywhere from 10 to 20. You can see that visual here on Pinpoint Futurecast as well. Really start to see that dry air starting to chew out at some of those clouds there here in eastern sections of the state where we are. Clouds then start to rebuild again towards mid to late afternoon. Now tomorrow morning, we're still watching a system that's trying very desperately to move into our region. Looks like tomorrow's mainly dry here in eastern Iowa. There could be some action around central Iowa in terms of wintry weather, but where we are, the vast majority of us probably not going to see much aside from pretty thick cloud cover across the area. That's the same story then for tomorrow night. Work our way into Thursday. It's a bit of a different story. This is when we start to see this wintry mix of snow and rain start to move up into eastern Iowa, and the track right now would be suggestive that several inches of heavy snow may be a potential in portions of eastern Iowa. Statistically speaking, the farther north you go, probably the better the chances are for some heavier accumulation. The farther south you go, more of a mix going on, but there's the general big picture of that system. It's out of here by early Friday morning, so aside from scattered flurries on Friday, there's not much. The teeth of this system looks like it's going to approach and really affect our area here on Thursday. So everybody has a risk for snowfall accumulation. The highest probabilities for heavier snow is north of Cedar Rapids at this point, but not by much. I mean, the line's right there. So we'll watch it. We'll see as we get a little bit closer. The good part, though, about March snow is it does tend to melt off fairly quickly, though. I'll tell you, going into the upcoming weekend, there's another system we're keeping our eyes on here for later Saturday and into Sunday morning. Temperatures this weekend are generally into the 30s. We expect lows this weekend down to the teens and 20s. Middle of next week, it looks like we'll pop back to around 40 degrees once again, but this stretch of wintertime cold is going to hang in there for quite some time, probably well into early next week. Thanks so much for joining us, and enjoy your Tuesday.